Hi, good morning, Pilgrim. I'm back again with reading from the Metropolitan Tabernacle Pulpit Sermons, Volume 10, I believe it is. It's a sermon by Charles Spurgeon. What was the title? Enduring to the End. This will be part 3. Perseverance is therefore the target of all our spiritual enemies. Do you have any enemies, Pilgrim? Do you have any enemy? Boy, I got a lot of them. I got one lately, been bothering me a lot. That's Satan. Yesterday, I had to upload my sermons 3 times. The last one I had to upload 3 times, and I'm uploading it on a day late here on YouTube. I'm uploading that one I did yesterday morning, bright and early in the morning. uh, trouble. Satan, he's just all over me. He's been giving me trouble with these microphones, with the video, with money, with everything. He's just climbing all over me, trying to bury me, I think. Anyway, that's enough crying, isn't it? Anyway, hey, Pilgrim, pray for me. Pray for me. Help me out here. Perseverance is therefore the target of all our spiritual enemies. Indeed. We have many adversaries. Take a look at the world. The world doesn't object to our being Christians for a time. It'll cheerfully overlook all misdemeanors in that way. It will now shake hands and be as we used to be, and be friends with us. Your old companions who used to call you such good fellows when you were bad fellows, would they not very readily forgive you for having been Christians if you would just go back and be as you were in the good old days gone by? Oh, certainly, they would look upon your religion as a freak of folly, but they would very easily overlook it if you would give it up for the future. Oh, saith the world, come back to my arms once more, be enamored of me, and though thou hast spoken some hard words against me and done some cruel deeds against me, I'll cheerfully forgive you. Just come back, Pilgrim. Yeah, the world's always stabbing at the believer's perseverance. Sometimes we'll be bullied by them. They'll bully us to bring us back. Sometimes the world will persecute us with their tongues. Cruel mockings shall be used, and at other times she'll cozy up to us. Come thou back to me, oh come thou back, Pilgrim. Wherefore should we disagree? Thou art for me, and I am for thee. Oh, the world. And she beckons so gently and so sweetly, even as Solomon's harlot of old. This is the one thing with her, that thou shouldest cease to be a pilgrim, and settle down to buy and sell with her in Vanity Fair. The second enemy, the flesh. What's its aim? Oh, cries the flesh, we've had enough of this. It's weary enough work with being a pilgrim. Come, give it up. Sloth says, sit still there where thou art. Enough is as good as a feast, at least, of this tedious thing. Then lust cries out, am I always to be mortified? Am I never to be indulged? Give me at least a furlough from this constant warfare. Yeah, the flesh cares not how soft the chain, so that it does not hold us fast. It's got to hold us fast, it says. It's got to hold us fast. Prevent our pressing on to glory. Don't leave me, says the world. Don't leave me alone, cries the world. Leave it. Then comes in the devil. Sometimes he beats the big drum and cries with a thundering voice, there's no heaven, there's no God. You're a fool to persevere. We're changing his tactics. He cries out, come back, I'll give thee a better treatment than thou hadst before. Thou thoughtest me a hard master, but that was misrepresentation. Come try me. I'm a different devil from what I was. I'm better now. 10 years ago, I'm respectable to what I was then. I don't want you to go back to the low theater or the casino, but come with me and be a respectable lover of pleasure. I tell you, I can dress in broadcloth as well as in corduroy. I can walk in the courts of kings as well as in the courts and alleys of the beggar. Come back, Pilgrim, he cries, and make yourself one of mine. Yeah, make yourself one of mine. Yeah. So that the hellish trinity, the world, the flesh, and the devil, they all stab at the Christian's perseverance. His perseverance in service, though frequently attacked. What profit is there in serving God? The devil will say to me sometimes, as he did to Jonah, flee thou unto Tarshish, and don't stop in this Nineveh. They will not believe your word. No, you speak in God's name. To you he'll say, why, you are so busy all the 6 days of the week. What's the good of spending your Sunday with a parcel of noisy brats in the Sunday school? Yeah. Why go about with those tracts in the streets? Much good you'll get from it. Would not you be better with having a little rest? Ah, that word rest. Some of us are so fond of it, but we ought to recollect that we spoil it if we try to get it here, for rest is only beyond the grave. We shall rest enough when once we come into the presence of our Lord, Pilgrim. Perseverance in service. Yeah, then the devil would murder outright. He's just such a killer, such a liar, If we can't stay in his service, he will try to prevent our perseverance in suffering. Why be patient any longer, says he? Why sit on that dunghill scraping your sores with a potsherd? Curse God and die. Yeah, he uses other people to talk for him, even our wives, our children. You've been always poor since you've been a Christian. Your business does not prosper, you see. You can't make money unless you do as others do. You must go with the times, or else you'll not get on. You'll not do well. Give it all up. Why be always suffering like this? Thus the foul spirit he tempts us. Or you may have espoused some good cause, and the moment you open your mouth, many laugh and try to put you down. Well, says the devil, be put down. What's the use of it? Why make yourself singularly eccentric and expose yourself to perpetual martyrdom? It's all very nice, says he, if you will be a martyr to be burnt at once and have done with it, but to hang, like Lord Cobham, to be roasted over a slow fire for days is not comfortable. Why, saith the tempter, why be always suffering? Give it up, give it up. You see, then, it is also perseverance in suffering which the devil shoots at. Or perhaps it is perseverance in steadfastness. The love of many is waxed cold, but you remain zealous. Well, the devil walks up and he says, what's the good of you being so zealous? Other people are good enough people. You could not censure them. Why do you want to be more righteous than they are? Why do you want to be holier now? Why should you be pushing the church before you and dragging the world behind you? What need is there for you to go to marches in one day? Is not one enough? Do as the rest do. Loiter as they do. Sleep as others do. And let your lamp go out as other virgins do. This is our perseverance and steadfastness frequently assailed. Or else it will be our doctrinal sentiments, Satan walks up and he has to say, what does he have to say? Do you hold these denominational creeds? Sensible men are getting more liberal, you know. They're giving away what does not belong to them. God's truth. They're removing the old lawn arts. Acts of uniformity are to be repealed. Articles and creeds are to be laid aside as useless lumber, not necessary for this very enlightened age. Fall in with this. Be an anything Aryan. We got a lot of those today, don't we, Pilgrim? Anything Aryan. I'll try to remember that one. Anything Aryan. Yeah. Believe that black is white. Hold that truth and lie are very much akin to one another, and that it does not matter which we do believe, for we were all of us right. We're all right, though we flatly contradict each other. That the Bible is a nose of wax to fit any face, and it does not teach anything material, but you may take it, you may make it say anything you like, and they do, and they do. Do that, saith he, and be no longer firm in your opinion. Well, Pilgrim, I think I proved, and need not waste more words about it, that perseverance is a target for all our enemies. So wear your shields, children. Wear your shield, Christian, Pilgrim, brother and sister. Therefore, close upon your armor. Cry mightily unto God, that by his Spirit you may endure to the end. Endure to the end. Endure to the end. It's a journey, and we'll make it if we endure to the end. The end of part 2, or it's part 3. Tomorrow we'll take up with perseverance is the glory of Christ. The glory of Christ. One day, you and I will shake hands, Pilgrim. I await that day. I want to meet you. I want to meet all of you. So persevere, endure. God bless. Have a blessed, blessed day with Jesus.